Welcome to Parents Are Our Partners, the show where we empower, educate, and engage all parents. I'm your host, Karen Dunkley, in the Office of Parent, Family, and Community Engagement. Today, we are delighted to discuss a very timely topic of summer opportunities and programs for our children in the school district of Philadelphia. We know that summer's on the way. It is exciting. Spring is almost over, and we're 2 months away from summer. So currently, the school district of Philadelphia is engaged in the process of approving and implementing the district strategic plan, Imagine 2014. Renowned Radio 1 talk show host E. Stephen Collins has also developed a summer program, Just Imagine Me this summer. Just imagine me reading. Just imagine me dancing. Imagine me in a summer job. So with that being said, we are thrilled to welcome our 3 guests for this segment. And we have Ms. Alicia Jackson, who is the Senior Vice President of MEE Productions from the Blueprint for a Safer Philadelphia. We also have Mr. Reginald Morton, who is our own School District of Philadelphia Career and Technical Education Office, who is the Education Career Coordinator. And we have none other than Mr. Brandon Brown, who is the Director of Youth and Family Services at New Sigma Youth Services. Welcome to everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we know that during the summer, historically, and the research points to this, that juvenile delinquency and crime actually increases because a lot of our young people are not productively engaged in real meaningful activities. And with that being said, what I would say to you is grab a pen, get some paper. We have lots of great information. So Ms. Jackson, let's, if you could tell us a little bit about the Blueprint for Safer Philadelphia and what kind of services and supports can our parents expect?
The services and supports that the Blueprint for a Safer Philadelphia will be providing this summer primarily concentrate in the area of focusing on education. The Blueprint for a Safer Philadelphia is a violence prevention program. So we want to prevent violence. With that said, we want to give support to parents. We want to let parents know that they are not alone, that they have folk who care about what their needs are and how we can best help them through the summer. With that said, the services that they can find out about, all they have to do is call the toll-free number, which is 1-888-570-BLUE, or look on the website, www.phillyblueprint.com, and they'll be able to garner resources and services and employment opportunities that are in their area.
Outstanding. And Mr. Brown, can you tell us a little bit about your organization? I'm very fascinated with this youth services. What are some of the supports that we offer, that your organization offers to parents?
Well, the one special thing that I would like to talk about today is our Keep Kids Safe Camp. It's a program of the Greater Philadelphia Urban Affairs Coalition, and it's co-managed by New Sigma Youth Services and the Philadelphia Anti-Drug, Anti-Violence Network. It began several years ago from a young man, Fahim Childs Thomas, who was murdered on his way to school at TM Pierce. At that point in time, several entities got together and said something had to happen. So PCCY, the NAACP, and GPUAC got together, and out of that, the Keep Kids Safe Camp was created. This is a free camp opportunity for 150 Philadelphia youth, ages 9 to 13, that have been affected or impacted by violence in the community. And we're not saying that their experience has to be primary. It could be secondary or tertiary. Last year, we got a lot of essays from young people saying that my parents are frightened about our community, and because of that, I have to stay in the house and play. Well, here we provide 2 one-week opportunities. The first one is August 8th through the 16th, and it's the second 2 weeks in August. One is at Paradise Farm in Downingtown, and the other one is in Diamond Ridge in Jamison, PA. So again, this is a free week for parents that would like to send their kids away. So it's a really beautiful opportunity.
I think that that is amazing. And with that being said, we will actually ask you to tell us, how can our parents, if they wanted to enroll in one of these camps, how would they go about doing that?
If they can call me directly, my number is 215-851-1755. They can email me at bbrown@newsigma.org. And if parents actually want to find out what the camp was like last year, we actually have a video downloaded on YouTube. So they can go to youtube.com, and for the keyword, they could type in new NU Sigma Camp, and they can get a sense of what we did last year.
Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. And something that we get this question all the time from our parents, from our caregivers. Tell us about how we can actually apply. How can my child get working papers? So Mr. Morton, Reginald Morton, welcome. Can you tell us a little bit about this process?
Sure. We, the school district, do issue working papers for students from the age of 14 to 17. If the student is 18 years of age, need not to apply. Working papers are available in every public high school. All they would need to do is go right to the counselor's office and just ask for a copy of a work permit, or they would like to apply for working papers, and the application would be given to them. Also, the working papers applications are available on our website. That's the school district website. And there is also a hotline, working papers hotline phone number in which one can call. That number is 215-400-6007. Now, the working paper application, I brought one with me, and it has 4 sections on it that needs to be completed. The first section is completed by an issuing officer, and that's at one of our available locations. And on our website, there are the many locations one can go to. And also, if you want to know one in your specific neighborhood, just call the toll-free number I just shared, and the person will direct you to the one nearest you. Now, the first section would be completed, of course, by the issuing officer. The second section would be completed by the parent. And one thing we do stress is that parents do bring your child with you. We get a lot of parents that show up without the children, and the children are needed because there are sections in which a child must sign. And also the parent, we ask them to come. We do ask that they or the guardian come. Sometimes we do get parents that would send the child with an older child or with a cousin or uncle, but we do need the person that signs the application do show up, and we ask that that be the parent. The third section is the employer section. Every student applying for a work permit must have a job. That's one thing we do stress. In order for the school district to issue a work permit to any student from 14 to 17, they must first show that they have a job or has worked before, and that employer do sign this particular form. The good thing about the summer programs is that PYN, which is the Philadelphia Youth Network, they do issue applications at their website, and those applications are already stamped as PEN being the employer or work ready. The last section is for the doctor's signature, and we must stress every student applying must have a doctor's signature in order for this application to be completed.
Thank you so much, Mr. Morton. So we've heard from the Blueprint for a Safer Philadelphia. We've certainly heard from New Sigma Youth Services and the Office of Career Education. So thank you. I hope that you will definitely take advantage of these outstanding opportunities. Have a wonderful, wonderful summer. Ms. Jackson, gentlemen, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome back to Parents Are Partners, the show where we educate, empower, and engage all parents. We are discussing summer opportunities for the students, our children, within the School District of Philadelphia. In this segment, we have three delightful and beautiful ladies. We have Miss Maria Walker, who is the Executive Director of After School Activities Partnerships. We have Miss Yvonne Laney, who is the Secretary of Gideon. And we have a young lady here, quite a delight, Miss Jacqueline Ashby, who is a 6th grader at Gideon, who will share some activities that can really benefit all of our children. So, Ms. Walker, can you describe a little bit the mission of your organization?
Yes, thank you so much, Karen, for having us here today. After School Activities Partnerships is a nonprofit organization with the mission to keep kids, Philadelphia kids, safe and active after school and in the summer. We have a number of initiatives to do this: chess, debate, Scrabble, drama, yoga, dance, art. Chess is our biggest initiative. It's called the Philadelphia Youth Chess Challenge. And our lovely ladies, Miss Yvonne and Jacqueline, are part of one of our strongest chess teams at Gideon, and they're going to tell you a little bit about their experience. We do have programs in the summer, and we have a number of chess camps that we're going to put into place around the city in schools and community and recreation centers. And information for parents can be found in this after-school directory that we publish once a year, and that is continually updated on our website. And it includes information on after-school programs by zip code. So I encourage everybody to check out the website. And the benefits of after-school activities are many. They include increased academic performance, improved school attendance, because we find that kids want to be in school. I know Miss Yvonne can speak to this. Kids want to be in school on the days that they have an after-school club. And I think the school district is understanding that, and that's why I know they're expanding their after-school enrichment in the summer as well.
Absolutely, and that is fascinating. And can you just show that to our audience again? Because what we will actually do, we will actually keep this after-school directory in our parent and community resource centers, and we will send it out to our schools through our parent ombudsman as well. And how often does that come out?
This actually comes out once a year in September in response to the upcoming school year, but we do update it on our website, and I did bring a stack to leave with you today.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And with that being said, Miss Ashby, tell us a little bit about chess and how chess has made a difference in your life.
It made a very big difference because it actually improved of all my schoolwork. Like, it got me all A's and B's. It actually made me think harder about the thing that I choose, made me wiser, made me very actually smart and look over things a lot now.
That is great. And how did you get into playing chess?
Well, the way I feel like it, the way it feels like exciting, like you're waiting for something big to happen.
That is amazing. And Miss Laney, you actually created the chess club at Gideon.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about why you were inspired to bring this club to Gideon?
Well, I've been at Gideon now for 5 years, and when I came to Gideon, the kids were being exposed through the after-school activity partnership, and they were leaving equipment, the chess boards and the pieces, and to our 3rd graders, and I just went to my principal and wrote a proposal, and being totally excited about chess myself, I never played on a competition level, but I thought it was something that the kids can do, because everybody can't play football and basketball. So chess is one of those kind of things that really motivates the kids, stimulates the mind, gives them patience, and really allows them to change their behavior, because the school district doesn't allow kids to be in an activity if everything is not in order. So chess is one of those things that help bring things in order.
And you've had some personal successes around this chess club. Would you like to share? You told an amazing story, and I think that our parents